What's up, guys? It's Ty Fishnado, and you see the name. It's different. See, we still have fishing, but added on weather, and it's gonna be crazy for Wednesday and possibly Thursday. So let's get into it. So what we'll be looking at for today, Tuesday, is just possible threats up in Davenport, in Iowa, and then also in Indiana and southern Michigan. And tornado threat is not looking strong, especially over by, you can see maybe some tornadoes, but very weak from going from Lafayette, Fort Wayne, and Kalamazoo. And then also a small threat is from Champaign all the way to Grand Rapids. So, and then also we got winds, and they can expect some winds from going from Lafayette to Fort Wayne. And then the hail possibility is also from Lafayette, Fort Wayne, and central Michigan. And then we also have hail threat over here by Davenport and almost all of Iowa. Very small wind threat for over there, and no tornado threat for anywhere. Now this is something that's really bad. I'm talking about Wednesday. This is just the category, and this is going to be bad. And for Wednesday, this is going to be bad. We got a moderate risk from Springfield, Peoria, and Lafayette. It's going to be bad there. And then we also have an enhanced risk from Columbia, St. Louis, Quincy, Davenport, and Fort Wayne, and Indianapolis. It's not going to be good. And we also have a slight risk going from Springfield all the way almost to Wichita, Kansas City. Zoom in. From Rochester, Milwaukee, Toledo, and possibly Cleveland. If you're in any of these areas, you can see a big risk for severe storms. And tornado risk is looking crazy. You got a very bad EF3 plus tornado risk going from Peoria, Lafayette, Springfield, and then it's just getting bad. If you are anywhere in these areas right here, it can be bad. And then wind is also a big threat, stretching from all the way from Columbia to Fort Wayne and Chicago. And then the hail threat is also pretty bad, as if you are anywhere in these, you can see some baseball-sized hail possibly, and this is where it's more likely to happen. But we're really looking at this tornado. It's going to be a tornado outbreak, like seriously, and it's going to be bad. So let's go straight to the forecast. So about 10 a.m. on Wednesday, this is the tornado possibilities, and look at that. If we can go back. Look at that. This is all bad right here. And this is like very bad, because that can be like, look at this. You get all this. And then you can also see it stretches down all the way to Columbia and maybe Springfield. And this is where you're going to see more of the tornado threat, because let's go back. Look at all that purple. That is bad. That's EF3 plus tornadoes. Very violent. And some of this will stretch down all the way. Some of these purples will go down to over by Columbia. And then it'll go fizz out. But this is going to be a very powerful storm. You guys, if you guys are in any of these Midwest areas, y'all need to watch your forecast. It's going to be bad. So let's go straight to the radar. Alright, so currently we just have on Tuesday at 9 a.m. we just have a little line of thunderstorms that are pretty weak, and then we'll go and see some little lines and cluster thunderstorms fire off in Indiana. And then as we can see, as Wednesday approaches, these big old lines of thunderstorms and clusters come through. And it's around 9 a.m. Peoria and all the way in Duluth can get some storms. And then once it reaches 2 p.m., there's a big old line of thunderstorms. This is where you can see these tornado and wind threats and possibly hail threats come through. And this is where you can see these big, strong, intense tornadoes come through. As we see this line, this is going to produce tornadoes and wind threats. It's going to be bad because it all stretches from Chicago and Peoria all the way down into eastern Kansas. So once this will go through, and then you have Thursday. And Thursday storms will be all up from Portland all the way down until Pikeville and Huntington. So, something I'm grateful to have is the Weatherfront app, and it's just awesome. And it gives you all the reflectivities and all the other stuff. You can get velocities on there, and it can all be free, but you can also get the membership that adds even more stuff that's really, really cool. And it will keep you weather alert. So just thank you to Weatherfront app. They're an awesome app, and thank you. Big thanks for the Weatherfront app. They gave me all this stuff, and y'all should download it. It's a really great app. You can stay weather alert. And thanks to you guys for giving me almost 200 subscribers. We're 1 subscriber away, but make sure to stay weather alert, and make sure to keep fishing. And Jesus loves you. And peace.